Hey everybody, so I just came across some really interesting news. Viral Frog McPickle Vlogs. He sent me a comment on a comment that I made on his video. Should Mike Matei have left Cinemassacre, my opinion? And he said, hey, look, Mike actually responded directly to me. And it's interesting because I came across this video, and there's a lot of these videos going around with Mike leaving Cinemassacre and what people think. And it's actually a pretty standard video where he just kind of talks about his thoughts. So what the video really covered was that Mike shouldn't leave and cut off all of his ties with the original channel, because if he does that, he's not going to have all of the benefits of going back there occasionally and all the financial benefits. So there's a lot of videos floating around with a lot of views, but apparently Mike came and commented on this video, which has 62 views, and it was published December 30th, so a couple days after the news really broke. And I looked at it, so it looks like his official YouTube channel, and unless he was hacked, it looks like an actual response. So one of the things that Mike may have wanted to do was respond in kind to alleviate confusion, but he went to a pretty harmless video. So this is a nice video. It's not intense or saying Mike shouldn't have done this, blah, blah, blah. It was just, I think he probably should stay with the channel, so I would have done. So anyway, so Mike says, hey, I came across this and thought I'd respond. Your concern here seems to be that leaving a big channel is bad for me in a business sense. It's understandable why you would think that. Fortunately, I am lucky enough to be in a position where money isn't a problem for me. I really love doing live streams, and I do them very frequently because I enjoy it so much. I've been streaming for about 5 to 6 years, and for me, I found that that's my favorite thing to do, so I decided to pull the trigger on just doing what is personally the most enjoyable for me. James is working on a band and is pursuing what is most interesting to him. I'm not a music guy, so we're just taking different paths and doing what makes me happy. So that was a pretty nice response, and it added a lot of clarity. So his blog didn't actually go into anything really other than I didn't want a fanfare or a send-off. So Viral Frog responds, thanks for commenting, Mike, and maybe I'm wrong, you seem to know what's best for you. So it was pretty cool. And then he started talking about his games and his streaming. So Mike replies to Viral Frog, thanks, I'm not sure which Ghost and Goblins one you mean because I've done several of those. The crazy one was Ghost and Goblins Arcade, probably. Anyway, thanks for stopping by my streams. So Mike may be digging around the web looking for people to follow him on Twitch and to drum up some interest there, but clearly this is a lot of new information, and for him to go and randomly post on a video, it's interesting because in the formal sense, I'm sure people have asked him numerous times in emails and he hasn't really released anything. So it looks like he doesn't have any financial issues, and a lot of people are saying he's doing really well on Twitch, getting between 5 and 15,000 views. So if that is the case, he really doesn't have anything to worry about, and he's also doing what he enjoys. The fact that he also says James is working on a band, I thought that that was something that James Rolfe was interested in before. So it sounds like he's still interested in a band. And I know the Screenwave group released a music video that was kind of surprising. It was like out of the blue, and James was playing guitar. And he used to help with the song recordings for Kyle when he was doing the original AVGN intros. So he does have an interest in music, but to do a band at this point, it seems like James is doing a lot of different projects, and I can see why somebody would want to step off the boat at that point. If Mike wants to focus on games and you've got the channel lead going through and starting a band, writing a memoir, working on horror movie stuff, and changing all these different things, maybe it's James that is causing people to kind of step away because he's just changing his mind all the time. But anyway, this is latest, hot off the press. I had to upload this as soon as I heard it. And hey, thanks to Viral Frog McPickle Vlogs. That was cool that you commented back, so I appreciate that. Go ahead and check out his channel. He's got a lot of vlogs that he does. And actually, I was thinking about doing vlogs. It sounds fun. But anyway, thanks so much. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and take care.